A glass of milk almost killed me. Sounds stupid, right? But I'm dead serious. My name's Sofia, and I can't drink milk, like at all. It's not some trendy diet thing. My body literally shuts down if I have dairy. My throat closes up, I can't breathe, I could die. Everyone knows this. My roommate, Vanessa, she definitely knew. But last Friday night, she decided I was faking it. "You're being dramatic, Sofia. It's all in your head." She said this while shoving a plate of creamy pasta in front of me at her fancy dinner party. Cream sauce, butter, cheese everywhere. "I can't eat this, Vanessa." "Oh my God, just eat it, you're embarrassing me." Her rich friends were all staring at me, judging me, whispering. I felt so small, so stupid, so I ate it. Big mistake. 30 minutes later, I was on her kitchen floor. Couldn't breathe, couldn't speak. My vision went black around the edges. Vanessa just stood there, screaming, doing absolutely nothing. I was dying. Then I heard him. His voice cut through everything. Deep, rough, dangerous. "Get her in my car right now. She doesn't have time." Strong arms lifted me up. I could barely see his face through my blurred vision, but I felt safe. Dark eyes, sharp jaw, expensive suit. His cologne wrapped around me. Cedar and something darker, something dangerous. "Stay with me," he commanded, his voice right against my ear as he carried me. "Don't you dare close your eyes. Look at me." I tried. God, I tried. But everything was fading. I said, "Look at me." His voice got louder, angrier, like he could fight death itself if it meant keeping me alive. "What's your name?" "Sofia," I choked out. "Sofia. Beautiful name. Now listen to me, Sofia. You're going to be fine. I won't let anything happen to you. You understand? I don't lose. Ever." Those were the last words I heard before everything went black. I woke up in the softest bed I'd ever felt in my life. Silk sheets, the smell of expensive everything. For a second, I thought I was dead, and this was heaven. Then my throat hurt and I remembered the pasta, Vanessa, dying, him. I sat up too fast and immediately regretted it. My head spun. The room was huge, all dark wood and floor-to-ceiling windows showing the city lights below. Where the hell was I? "Easy, Principessa. You almost died last night." I froze. There was a man sitting in a chair next to the bed, and oh my God, the pictures didn't do him justice, because yes, I recognized him now in the light. Dante Salvatore. I'd seen his face in the news, heard whispers about him. The man who owned half the city, the man everyone feared. He was gorgeous in that dangerous way that makes your brain shut off and your survival instincts scream. Dark hair slightly messy like he'd been running his hands through it. Those same dark eyes that had commanded me to stay alive. A suit that probably cost more than my entire year's rent. He looked exhausted, like he hadn't slept. "How long have you been sitting there?" I asked, my voice hoarse. 12 hours. He said it like it was nothing, like sitting by a stranger's bedside for 12 hours was totally normal. "My doctor said you'd wake up soon. I wanted to be here when you did." My heart did this stupid flutter thing. "Why?" "Because you almost died in my arms, Sofia. Because I carried you to my car and felt your heart stop beating against my chest. Because for 5 minutes, I thought I was too late." His jaw clenched. "I don't like losing." "I'm not yours to lose." Something dangerous flashed in his eyes. Not yet. The way he said it, like it was inevitable, like I was already his and just didn't know it yet, should have scared me. Instead, it made my stomach flip. "I should go home," I whispered. "No." He stood up, and God, he was tall. He walked over to the bed, his movements slow, predatory. "You're not going anywhere near that woman who tried to kill you. She didn't try to. She forced you to eat something she knew would hurt you. She stood there and watched you die. If I hadn't been there," his hand clenched into a fist, "you're staying here, where I can see you, where I can keep you safe. You can't just keep me here." "Watch me." He leaned down, his hands on either side of me, his face inches from mine. "You're in my world now, Principessa, and in my world I protect what's mine." "I'm not." "You are." His thumb brushed my cheek, so gentle it made me shiver. "From the moment I picked you up off that floor, you became mine. You just don't know it yet." Then he walked out, leaving me breathless and confused and way too warm. The next few days were insane. Dante had people bring me clothes, expensive designer clothes that fit perfectly. He had his chef make me special meals, all labeled and dairy-free. He checked on me constantly. Every hour, sometimes every 30 minutes, he'd show up just to make sure I was okay. "You need to eat more," he said on day 3, watching me pick at my breakfast. "I'm eating." "You're moving food around your plate. There's a difference." He pulled up a chair right next to me, took the fork from my hand, and actually fed me a bite himself. "I can feed myself." "Can you? Because you almost died 4 days ago from not standing up for yourself. So forgive me if I don't trust you to take care of yourself right now." He fed me another bite, his eyes never leaving mine. "Open." This was insane. This was controlling. This was kind of hot. No, Sofia, this is not hot. This is a mafia boss literally feeding you breakfast like you're a child. But the way he looked at me while he did it, like I was precious, like I was something worth taking care of, no one had ever looked at me like that. "Why are you doing this?" I asked softly. His hand stilled. "Because when I held you in my car, feeling your life slip away, something in me broke. I've killed men, I've destroyed lives, I've done terrible things, Sofia. But the thought of you dying," his voice got rough, "that scared me more than anything ever has. So yes, I'm going to feed you, I'm going to watch you, I'm going to make sure nothing ever hurts you again. Because I can't." He stopped, his jaw tight. "I can't lose you." My breath caught. "Dante, eat, Principessa, before your breakfast gets cold." But his hand was shaking, just slightly, and I realized this dangerous, powerful man was scared of losing me. 2 weeks in, everything changed. I was reading in the library when I heard shouting, loud, angry shouting in Italian, then gunshots. I dropped my book and ran toward the noise. Stupid, so stupid, but I had to know if Dante was okay. I found him in his office, blood on his white shirt, a gun in his hand. 3 men were on the floor, not moving. His guys were already dragging them out. "Sofia, get out," he roared when he saw me. But I couldn't move. I just stared at the blood, at him, at what he was. His expression changed. The anger melted into something like fear. "Sofia, please, go back to your room." "You killed them," I whispered. "Yes." He didn't apologize, didn't make excuses. "They came here to hurt me, to hurt my family, to hurt you. So I killed them." He took a step toward me and I flinched. I didn't mean to, but I did. The hurt that flashed across his face broke something in me. "You're scared of me now," he said quietly. It wasn't a question. "I'm scared of what you are." "I know what I am, Sofia. I'm a monster. I've always been a monster, but I've never pretended to be anything else, not with you." He set the gun down, his hands up like he was surrendering. "But I need you to understand something. Every terrible thing I do, every person I hurt, every line I cross, it's to protect what's mine, my family, my empire, you. I'm not yours. You are." His voice cracked. "You are mine, Sofia. You've been mine since the moment I saw you dying and decided death itself couldn't have you. Do you know what that means? Do you know how insane that makes me? I've built an empire on fear and control, and one look at you on the floor destroyed all of it. You destroyed me." Tears were running down my face. "This is too much. This is too intense. We barely know each other." I know you hum when you cook. I know you're scared of thunder. I know you read romance novels at 2 a.m. and cry at the endings. I know you take your coffee with oat milk and 2 sugars. I know you bite your lip when you're nervous. I know the sound you make when you sleep. I know everything, Sofia, because I can't stop watching you, can't stop thinking about you, can't stop. He stopped, breathing hard. I love you. I'm in love with you. And I know it's too soon and too intense and I'm too much, but I don't care because you make me feel human. You make me want to be better. You make me want to come home. My heart was racing. Dante, tell me to leave. Tell me you don't feel this. Tell me you don't lie awake at night thinking about me the way I think about you. Tell me, and I'll walk away. I'll let you go. I kissed him. Just stepped forward and kissed him, cutting off his words. Because he was right. I did feel it. This crazy, intense, stupid thing between us. And maybe I was insane, but I didn't care anymore. He froze for half a second. Then he was kissing me back, his hands in my hair, pulling me closer like he was drowning and I was air. It was desperate and messy and perfect. I love you, I whispered against his lips. You're absolutely insane and this is the craziest thing I've ever done, but I love you. He pulled back, his forehead against mine, breathing hard. Say it again. I love you. Again. I love you, Dante Salvatore. He smiled, actually smiled. You're mine now, no takebacks. I know. Good, because I'm never letting you go. But of course, life couldn't be that simple, because 3 days later, Vanessa showed up, at Dante's building, with cops. She's holding my roommate hostage, she was screaming in the lobby. Sofia Martinez, she's up there and she can't leave. I watched from the security footage in Dante's office, my blood running cold. She's trying to get you arrested. Dante, she's telling them you kidnapped me. Let her. He was too calm, way too calm. What? No, you'll go to jail. Sofia, he turned to me, cupping my face. Do you trust me? Yes, but... Then trust me now. Go down there, tell them the truth. The truth? That you're here because you want to be, that you're with me because you choose to be, that you love me. His thumb brushed my cheek. Unless that's changed. No, I love you, but she'll twist everything. She can't touch us, Principessa. I promise you. Now go, show her she doesn't control you anymore. So I did. I went down to that lobby in my designer clothes that Dante bought me, with his love bite still visible on my neck, and I looked Vanessa right in the eyes. I'm not being held hostage, I said clearly. I'm here because I want to be. Sofia, don't be stupid. This man is dangerous. He's a criminal. He's also the man who saved my life when you tried to kill me. She flinched. The cops looked interested. I never tried to... You forced me to eat dairy knowing I'm severely allergic. You watched me collapse. You did nothing while I was dying. If Dante hadn't been there, I'd be dead. So yes, I'm staying with him because he actually cares if I live or die, which is more than I can say for you. You can't be serious. Sofia, he's brainwashed you. No, Vanessa. You tried to control me. You tried to make me small. You tried to kill me rather than admit you were wrong. Dante, he protects me. He loves me. He would burn the world down to keep me safe. And honestly, I smiled. I'd do the same for him. I turned and walked back to the elevator, leaving her standing there with her mouth open. When I got back upstairs, Dante was waiting. He pulled me into his arms, holding me so tight I could barely breathe. I'm so proud of you, he whispered into my hair. So fucking proud. I need you to promise me something, I said against his chest. Anything. Promise me you'll always come home, that you'll be careful, that you won't make me plan your funeral. He pulled back, looking at me seriously. I promise, because I have something to live for now. You, us, our future. Our future? He got down on one knee, right there in his office, still wearing his blood-stained shirt from earlier. He pulled out a ring, a simple diamond, beautiful and perfect. "Marry me, Sofia. Be mine forever. Let me protect you and love you and annoy you with my controlling ways for the rest of our lives. Say yes." I was crying, ugly crying. "You're proposing in a blood-stained shirt." "I'm proposing in the shirt I wore when I defended you, when I protected what's mine. This shirt represents what I am, Sofia. The good and the bad, the love and the violence, all of it. So I'm asking you, can you love all of me, even the monster?" "Especially the monster," I whispered. "Yes, yes, I'll marry you." He slid the ring on my finger and kissed me like it was the first time, like it was the last time, like I was the most precious thing in the world. "Mine," he whispered. "Yours," I agreed, "forever." The wedding was 3 months later. His mother cried, his guys looked uncomfortable in their suits, and Dante looked at me like I hung the moon. "You're stuck with me now, Principessa," he whispered at the altar. "I know, you already told me like 50 times. I'll tell you 50 more, every day, forever." "You're so dramatic." "I do. Those are my favorite words from you. Say them again." "I do." He kissed me before the priest finished talking, didn't care, just pulled me close and kissed me like we were the only two people in the world. And maybe we were. Maybe that's what love is. Finding someone who makes the whole world disappear. Someone who would fight death itself to keep you alive. Someone who feeds you breakfast and threatens to lock you in bedrooms and loves you so fiercely it's scary. 6 months later, I still can't have dairy. Dante still checks everything I eat, still gets jealous when other men look at me, still makes his business associates uncomfortable by kissing me during meetings, still threatens to lock me in our bedroom when I want pizza with cheese. But he also holds me during thunderstorms, reads to me when I can't sleep, kills anyone who tries to hurt me, loves me so completely it takes my breath away. "What are you thinking about?" he asked one night, both of us in bed, his arms around me. "That I almost died from milk." He tensed. "Don't." "No, listen, I almost died from milk. The stupidest thing ever. But if I hadn't, I would never have met you, never fallen in love with you, never married you. So maybe almost dying was the best thing that ever happened to me." He was quiet for a long moment. Then he rolled over, pinning me under him, his eyes intense. "Don't you ever scare me like that again. You understand? You almost dying is not romantic. It's not fate. It's my worst nightmare." "Dante!" "I mean it, Sofia. Promise me. Promise me you'll be careful, that you'll let me protect you, that you'll never put yourself in danger. Promise." "I promise." He kissed me, soft, gentle, full of love. "Good, because you're mine, and I protect what's mine. Always." "Always," I agreed. And he did, every single day, for the rest of our lives. Because sometimes the most dangerous man in the world is exactly who you need to keep you safe. And sometimes almost dying leads you to the love of your life, even if that love is a bossy, controlling, slightly insane mafia boss who once threatened to lock you in a bedroom for wanting pizza. I wouldn't change it for anything, not even for all the cheese in the world.